Oh, good afternoon, gentlemen. I had a few moments before I have to go back out and check cattle, and I got a couple of new USB serial cables that use an FDTI chip, which, according to my reading, implements hardware handshaking properly and weren't stupidly expensive. And things seem to be mostly working, although, of course, at 9600 baud, it's slow as fuck. Um, I need to figure out some way to speed things up here. But the cursor keys are still a little weird. Like when I go back to the beginning of the line here. Oh, it's a I have visual bell turned off. That's why it's barking at me. Okay, I was a little confused because I'm a dummy. But anyway, so it's mostly working. However, there is this weird issue here. It's not scrolling right um, in Bash. Now I'm running this through screen just to make sure that it does this whether or not I'm running screen or not. Like with the DT1, it doesn't work at all at the Bash command line right after you. Well, I mean it works, but there's a lot of like funny shit that goes on the DT1. When you first log into the Bash command prompt. But if you run screen, it cleans all of that stuff up and it actually works right. But this one, see, like if I hit enter a couple of times, we ought to see the prompt repeat itself here. But see the cursor goes back to the beginning of the line there like that, and it starts bitching at me. Now, if I push this scroll button down here then a few times, then everything scrolls back to where it was. And note we dropped a character right there because I guess the internal buffer got full since it wasn't flushing this shit to the screen. So I'm not sure what's going on here. This is very strange. The I have it in Zenith mode right now. It also has like a it's some they call it an ANSI mode in the manual as far as like the escape codes are concerned. You know what I'm saying? They call it an ANSI mode, but it's not ANSI like we think of as far as like the color, text, and block graphics we used in BBSs back in the day. It's what it's what was around before that. It's like a it's a partial implementation of the VT52 protocol, from what it looks like to me. But they call it ANSI in the manual, but I can't get it working right with AGETI. The term cap entry. I can't figure out what term cap entry, if indeed there is one, that'll work in that mode. So I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this exactly. Maybe I need to put that 8250 back in. Maybe something's weird with that 16550. Apparently, I can't use the FIFO unless I patch the ROM to enable it anyway, so that was kind of useless. I just haven't gotten around to putting the old serial UART back in yet. But I don't know, man. Kind of strange. I don't recall it doing that on the 486, but that's a really old version of Slackware running on that thing. Maybe there's a bug in the term cap entry. I could probably go back through the manual and implement my own term cap entry. I've never done that, but I mean the escape codes and shit are all in the manual, so you know. Anyhow, all right, I gotta go back to work. See you later.